They send Green to the left on his own. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bruce Irvin able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and he's closing in on that all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there for the... Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Raiders have recovered.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long.
The light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's all with me? Who's all with me?
Trouble, I got some money to waste. I put the tricks on the you put your on the car. It's like a weekend at Bernie's, and baby, you look the part. I'm about to get it poppin', call a Uber, cause I'm a scuba. Dive while he driving, shot it, rocket, and I maneuver. I know you like it when I put it, yeah. Maybe you should bring a friend along, yeah. Now, I got paper, and I ain't gon' chase you, baby. I'm gon' take you down. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's all with me? Who's all with me?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Now let's go.
They'll begin here with Bernard. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. and reading your keys. You always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Pass interference. Defense.
Pass interference call. Charles, you were a defender. You know how hard it is to defend the pass without committing this penalty.
And if they would let them play with a little bit more contact to give the defender a better chance, we wouldn't have nearly as many flags.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now a toss play to Bernard. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and he's closing in on that all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Now a carry here for Terrence West. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Just a one. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't...
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up... And out now, here come the Bengals. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. When you have a quarterback who can move and get outside the pocket, yet still keep his eyes downfield and find open targets, you have a very dangerous player at that position.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
He'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. And a big loss here as he's taken down. He couldn't get away there on... The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Back to throw now on 1st down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got that. No escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Bruce Irvin in there to sack him for a loss of 6. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure...
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And he took the contact as he was... Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dan Williams able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They get 25 yards out of that one. And it's good enough for a Cincinnati first down. And quickly they get to the line. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now whistles coming. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Fresh set of downs here. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. The penalty really backs up the offense here on first down. Now 20 yards to go. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. So here's 3rd and 20 with a long yardage. Defense going with a nickel look. Now back to throw. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a gain of 11. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. 23 yards on the play. And they're going to speed things up here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got time. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
That's the second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Green's got it over the middle. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Marvin Lewis going to leave the offense out there. 4th down, they're going for it. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to Croft. Call it a gain of 5, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
You always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. How about that? They're caught. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's a Cincinnati Bengals touchdown.
There we go. Oh.
Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They send Green to the left on his own. They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he's got the hook up to Brandon LaFell. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And an alley to run. Give them 11 on the gain there, and it'll give the Bengals a first down.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They go play action here on first down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd...
And this throw will be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will be out back. Critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error. And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And the grab by Croft. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Man, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
Back to throw here. His throw caught right around the 6. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will... The Bengals getting set to go. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. He'll buy some time right. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. They send Green to the left on his own. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. There. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass. They come up in an offset eye. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Sliding out of the pocket. His throw incomplete. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So an extra defensive back on the field. They need a stop here on 3rd and goal. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Now the Raiders are going to use enough. Well, I know at points in this when you want to...
The light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's all with me? Who's all with me? soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's on with me? Who's on with me? Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air.